All right, boys and girls, the first thing we're going to do for today's art project is we're going to draw a picture of Knuffle Bunny, and I'm going to walk you through that. It's a really simple drawing. Knuffle Bunny is a toy. He's a stuffed animal, so he's pretty simple to draw. We're just going to use some simple shapes and lines, and when we're finished drawing him, we're going to do something extra with him. All right, so first we're going to start by drawing his head. So we're just going to make a circle. I'm in the center of my page, kind of towards the top. All right, and then we're going to draw his eyes. Bigger outside circles for the outside of his eyes. Smaller circles for the inside. And those inside circles are colored in black. All right, next we're going to do an oval shape for his nose, and it's colored in black as well. Now, Knuffle Bunny doesn't really have a mouth. Remember, he's a stuffed animal, so he's got some lines that are like the stitching of where he's been sewn together, right? So I'm going to bring a vertical line. That's a straight up and down line that goes from his nose down to the bottom of his face. And then I'm going to draw two horizontal lines, or side-to-side lines, right under there. All right, now for his ears, we're going to draw his ears next, and his ears are really long and floppy, and sometimes they go up, and sometimes they flop over to the side, so it doesn't really matter how you draw them. I'm going to do mine kind of in between, up and over. So I'm going to start right here above his eye, and I'm going to go up and curve around and back down. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the inside part of his ears and curve around and back down. Right? And then up here I'm going to make another ear. Around and back down. It's wider on the outside and it gets a little bit more narrow when it comes back towards his head. And then same thing for the inside part there. Okay? All right. Next, I'm going to draw his arms, right? And his arms are going to come straight down. They're kind of a similar shape a similar shape to his ears. So we're just going to make a U shape right underneath his head. They're not quite as long though. Like that. And then another little one over here. Okay. And then his body is just going to be a U right here. And then his legs are U's as well. Right. And then he's got little circles at the bottom of his hands and feet. All right. And when you color him in, we're going to add color to him. When you color him, I've got one that I've already done here. He's kind of a light green or yellowish green color. And then the inside of his ears and the inside of his hands and his feet are light purple or lavender, okay? And after you get him drawn and colored, you can use a pair of scissors and cut him out. And that's what I'm going to do next. And I'm going to show you how we're going to make some pictures that look sort of like the ones from the story, the illustrations from the Knuffle Bunny story. All right, guys, so I colored and I cut out my drawing of Knuffle Bunny, and now I'm going to make some art using some photographs. So what I did was I'm lucky I've got a printer at my house where I'm able to print some pictures out. So if you happen to have a printer, this is one thing that you could try. So the first picture I printed out, anybody recognize this place? It's a picture of Parkway. This is our school. So you can take a picture of a building, and then I can put Knuffle Bunny visiting. Look, he's coming to Parkway to see everybody, okay? So this looks a lot like the illustrations in the story. Now, I could also have him, let's see, how about Knuffle Bunny comes and look, he's with Miss Gary and Miss Grimmett. Knuffle Bunny's helping give flowers to Miss Grimmett. Isn't that silly? Isn't that cute? I love it. We can do so much with these. We could even have Knuffle Bunny take a vacation. Look, where's he going? He's visiting That's right, the Statue of Liberty. I know you guys remember this one. Y'all love the Statue of Liberty. That's right. So we could have pictures of Knuffle Bunny all over the world. All right. Now, something else you can do, if you don't have a printer, you could use a magazine. And you don't even have to cut the pictures out. You could just open it up and lay Knuffle Bunny down on a picture that you like. And then maybe you could use a phone or a camera and snap a picture of it. And you're making your own art, combining the photographs with your drawing. That's the way that Mo Willems did the illustration in the book. And it's such a fun and unique way that we can make art, and we can make things that, pictures that help us to tell stories, which is one of the great things that illustrations in a story do, is they help us to understand the story even better. So I think that's what I'm going to try next. I'm going to see what kind of books and magazines and pictures I can find to send Knuffle Bunny on a little adventure and make some more art. And I'm going to include those pictures in this video as well, so you can see what we came up with. Here we've got a picture where I took the drawing of Knuffle Bunny and I just set him on top of an illustration from another book. This is a copy of one of the Dogman books that my boys had around the house. And so we've got Knuffle Bunny with Dogman. I took this picture from a different book. Here we've got Knuffle Bunny visiting a museum to look at some skeletons of some dinosaurs. The last set of pictures I did, I took Knuffle Bunny and I set him down on some of the photographs of some of my favorite pieces of artwork. I know you guys probably recognize this one from my classroom. It's one that I've had hanging up in there for a while. I thought this was a really neat way that we could take our drawings and we could make our art a little bit more interesting by combining it with photographs, with pictures. And you can do this with all kinds of drawings. You could do drawings of yourself, you could do drawings of your family and your friends. You could draw a picture of your favorite toy and then incorporate them, put them into other pictures, and then take a snapshot of it. And you've got a whole new piece of art. And I really enjoyed this, and I will be back pretty soon with another lesson for you guys. And until then, I love you and I miss you, and I hope you have fun being creative.